never this far away.
I don't have my glasses on, so.
I'm like, can I read my computer from back here? Hi.
Hello, hello.
Hi.
Should I say it?
Yeah.
We're live. I have no other introduction.
It's funny.
You guys, we brought on our favorite ginger today.
Yes.
My favorite ginger. Loads of ginger hair. My fiance keeps saying, "Can you please go to Homegrown Hair and get your hair cut?" I'm just like every day. I'm like, I don't know. I'm balding, so I didn't need to wear a hat. It's horrific. Anyway, let's just
I don't
start
know what to
taking.
say about that.
We use dry shampoo to cover up our problems, so
Or
just a
braids.
different,
Or braids.
or braids.
Can you
Yep.
braid your hair yet?
There is a hilarious photo from when I was like 15 with like those tiny little elastic bands that you put in your hair.
I have
Yeah.
some. We can bust those
No,
out.
no,
That could
no.
be the end of the show.
I'll see if I can find it and I'll send it to you. It's the most
We'll share
insane-
that.
It's the
We'll
most
share that.
insane thing.
Yeah.
My sister still brings it out, being like, "Oh, remember when you did this?" I'm like,
Oh, that's what
so
siblings
insane.
are for.
Absolutely.
Also, cheers to Elena for
Cheers.
making these renewals
Mm.
for us.
They're
Cheers.
amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I love this glass.
Yes. Cheers. This one says cheers.
Drink, fuck off.
My drink, fuck off.
Mine's
Mhm.
cheers, bitches.
Mine is
Quite
plain,
appropriate.
But it fits more alcohol in it.
That's why I gave it to you, because you don't have far to go. Here to bed.
Okay, so why are we here?
So
We're drinking and designing.
we're drinking
Yes.
and designing. It's usually like a thing that we do, which is like wine and design. But I figured that with you guys, we needed to do something a little bit more
Aggressive.
aggressive.
Yeah.
Yes.
Go for it.
Sounds right. Sounds right.
So yeah, we do all of your mercindising and print
Yes.
it all and stuff like that.
Yes.
So who is we? Tell us about
So By Jack is a St. Louis based company.
Yep.
We employ St. Louis people. Obviously, that's why we're here, and we do official merchandise for a plethora of people,
Yeah.
including you. Like a lot of podcasts, a lot of
Mhm.
stand-up comedians, some local businesses, and it's all on-demand printing, which means you don't have to worry about buying too much of it.
Yeah, we don't have boxes of clothes in our house, which is great.
Yeah, we have all the boxes.
Yeah, it's cost effective for us.
And it's
Not
great.
for John.
Great for the environment as well.
Yes.
Exactly. Our boxes of clothes are all blank, so it means that we can just
Yeah,
churn stuff out. And when
a
you,
little bit more sustainable.
when you've got orders come in, then we print it, ship it, look after all the customers and stuff. Like
Yeah.
that. So, but at the moment, one of you girls messaged me the other day and it's like, "Hey, someone's hasn't got their shirt yet." It's like we're dealing with the same that the motor industry are dealing with. and
Yeah, no
everyone
one's
else.
getting anything on time. It's kind
Yeah.
of wild.
We have been, it is insane. Sometimes we'll go on so these hats that we print a bunch of foam trucker hats, and we go online and like, "Oh yeah, we've sold out of these," and it's like no more foam trucker hats for 3 months, and it's like,
Oh
we've got all these- so we've got to try and find other suppliers and stuff like that. So it's kind of a daily kind
Yeah.
of juggling act of like, are we going to replace stuff? Are we going to do this, that, and the other? But it's kind of the fun of it. It's just like you're constantly doing it. We talk to all of our clients as well of like, if we can't find something, can we switch this out? Are they happy? We talk to our customers as well. And it's kind of always just back and forth and running around and
And like 1 a.m. messages from us on Instagram. Hey, can we do something like this?
what are you
What are you
about?
talking about? Well, we want to do something like this.
How does it sound? Can you design it?
Just
Perfect.
figure it out and let us know how it goes.
You know, like when you get a phone call and you can auto text people back. For
Yeah.
you guys, I just need anything's possible.
This is why you're here tonight, designing while we drink. Anything is possible.
So
That's
yeah,
hilarious.
and then it was just, I always feel with clients it's good to like refresh stuff. Now, let me just preface this with like, I'm not like a crazy designer. Like my big forte is text, typography, kind of messing with stuff, like getting things to like fit certain shapes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm not a sit down with a Wacom tablet and sketch stuff out. And in fact, if you ask me to draw stuff, hilariously, I'm terrible at it. So it's like, I've got an eye for it, but it's like most of the stuff I do in like self-taught through Illustrator and stuff like that. It's just, I enjoy doing it, but by no stretch, like a lot of the designs that you'll see on By Jack are designed by professional designers. I do free designs for people. If someone says, "Hey, it's Uncle Jim's vasectomy party," can you throw that on a t-shirt?
What?
Can we get a design for that? Because
Yep.
Wait.
Snip, snip.
We have a comment from Liz that said she had an amazing experience she purchased from us. So
Yeah.
oh, yeah.
Toot
There you
toot.
go.
No,
Made-
no, USPS delay is here.
Yeah. And she bought quite a few things. Thank you, Liz.
Yes,
You're the
I
best. I
love
love
it.
you.
We have so Josh and Whitney are kind of on my production team. Kind of, they are my production team. So they're in, taking orders, making sure things are there. Like any errors that go wrong, like they're the people that fix all that sort of stuff. Or we'll be contacting our anyone that orders through us. So they're keeping people informed and stuff like that. And then I'm kind of running around and doing design stuff, and I'm making sure the store's up to date. And then Danny, who's just started working for us, does all of our social media stuff. So
Yeah.
if you
So
go,
he sees all of our.
he sees all of it. He's just like, oh,
Hey,
they've
can you make a
messaged
pride
again.
shirt?
They messaged again.
So Danny does all of our like stories, all of our Instagram
Mhm.
posts. You can always tell when I've done it because I'm like, I don't want to take the photos. I'll basically be like, if it's text heavy, then that's me on Instagram, pretty much. So, but we have a really small team of people doing stuff, and our aim is to just like provide quality merchandise for people. And like we scale from, in St. Louis alone, like we do everything from stand-up comedians up to
Mhm.
like the
Yeah.
St. Louis Symphony, and so like our variety is huge in who we produce for. So we kind of have to have that like even keel of like every shirt needs to be of a certain standard. There's no point being like, oh, we're going to drop the standard for this person, but we're going to hire the standard
Right.
for this person. It's just, this is the standard you get.
Mhm.
And then when it goes out, so we constantly review new products that are coming out and stuff like that, trying to make sure that everyone gets the best bang for their buck with the best product that goes
Yeah.
out, because there's nothing worse than getting a t-shirt and it's like that
Crinkly,
old
falling
cardboard.
apart. Yeah.
So
Well, we can.
Joking, but I was going to say we went through that when we were making these
Yeah.
t-shirts.
yeah,
We printed one and we're like, we don't like how the ink is there. Let's try it again. Let's increase saturation. You're like, let's do it.
yeah. And so it's like, it's always that as well. It's like something that we've started to realize as well is that not all shirts are the same. And by that, I even mean if you have the same company, so Gildan's a household brand, right? If we get a
Yeah.
Gildan medium white shirt and then we have a Gildan large white shirt next to each other, put it through the printer, they'll come out differently because they'll have been made, one's made in India, the other one's
Different
made in
kinds of
China.
cotton. Yeah.
Yeah.
Different cotton, different bleaches, stuff like that. And like we can be like printing 50 shirts and get variants in those prints. And so like my production team are just tearing their hair out. Being like, what is happening? And when we started to realize, when we really realized how it was done, we were tasked with making jute bags. And that's an unprocessed material. So we're spraying this ink on it. So all of our stuff is direct to garment. So it goes into a machine and comes out. It's not ink pushed on through screens or anything.
Yeah.
And so like we would get one in 5 out of 120 orders, 1 in 5 would come out completely
Oh my God,
discolored.
that is
Oh,
that is
wow,
not
that's-
not good odds.
No,
That's not good odds at all.
And
It sounds
so-
like the losing team of the Super Bowl. All the t-shirts for them. You're like, what do you do with this
Oh
now?
my God. So what we did, I'll see if I can pull it up so you guys can see it. Maybe you
Yeah.
can share it on Facebook. But what I ended up doing was we didn't have any spare bags. So 9 o'clock the night before, I am painting the bags, like hand painting them
Oh
to
my-
fill them in. So it's like paint by numbers. I'll see if I can find this.
Oh my
photo.
gosh.
It
Nope.
is.
Nope.
And what's the difference between, because there's different types of printing, right?
Yeah.
What kind do you guys
so
do?
we do the different stuff. So the mainstay one that everyone always knows about is obviously screen printing. You see the
Right.
people, they line everything up and they push the ink through the shirt. It's very labor intensive.
Yeah.
It doesn't work for minimum order quantities. So most minimum order quantities are 12 or above. And I actually asked a screen printing company that we work with very closely here in St. Louis. And I asked him, like, if I wanted one shirt made, 2-color press, like, what would you charge me for a one shirt thing? And he said $60.
What?
Because of the man hours to set everything up.
ink.
Oh,
Now,
yeah.
And then the setup
Mm.
charge, then when you like spread that out across 50 shirts, 100 shirts,
Mhm.
that's how you can get the price down. Now, our one-off shirts cost $14 to print
Right.
through our like official merch partnership. So they come to us if they want to do a test batch of a shirt.
Mhm.
Like if someone's like, oh, I'm not sure if I like this or that. So they'll come and use us for test batching and then run mass amounts through us. Or if someone, like we had one person driving from Texas up to Minnesota the other day. Are they coming from Texas? Somewhere south.
Mhm.
And they were
Far
coming
away.
through St. Louis, and they were like, "Hey, I need 4 shirts by tomorrow morning. Can you do it?" They'd contacted this company. The company then shipped over to us, and then so we have this partnership where I send them work, they send us work. And we have
Just
this,
depending
like,
on like volume and stuff
volume.
like that.
So we
Sure.
have like when it gets to a certain point where like it makes no sense for us to print this anymore.
Mhm.
It actually costs us less, and it
Yeah.
opens us to do small batch stuff. So we have this like crazy side of like, we have these conversations like, is it worth it? Is it not worth it? And we discuss it with them where they're like,
Yeah.
well, this is what we can do for you, etc., etc. So
That's wild.
see if I can find these ridiculous
Mhm.
bags. So
In the meantime, I'm gonna drop the link to. I'm gonna try to do it. I may not be able to do it as Bourbon and Blondes, but it will be either
I can.
me or I just don't understand how to switch. Here, I'll paste it in here. So I'll put the link into our page for the By
Yeah,
Jack.
merch.
So, yep, the
Yeah.
merch page.
A merch site.
Oh, look at that! I did do it on a Bourbon and Blondes.
there you go.
In case you haven't noticed, we're very good at technology.
Yes, great. I mean, honestly, the fact that we can get this going, I'm quite proud of us. So
Well, in all
yeah.
honesty, because in our office we have like a broadcast studio as well.
That's where we
So-
did our tastings at the beginning of COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
it's like when we originally spoke about this, it was like, yeah, it's fine. And in the last 3 weeks, we've just had so many people
Mhm.
jump in and out and change stuff. And I was like, guys, I don't
Nope.
know that I can. Well, I was like, I didn't want to be like 5 minutes before the show, like, oh,
Yeah.
someone's got to come in.
We
And
gotta
it's like,
move.
we gotta move.
Mhm.
I
So
cannot
here we are.
I can't find these bags, but I'll figure it out at some point.
That's
yeah,
okay.
you can
We
always
figure
drop
out.
it. Yeah, drop it in the video post after we get done.
Yeah, exactly.
But
Yeah.
yeah, that is.
Oh no, found them. There you go. So this is
Oh
Oh
my
my
god,
gosh.
you were real. Oh no, that looks terrible.
Yeah.
Oh no.
yeah.
The stress of that though, to make sure that you are not messing up on the lines and the detail and the color and
Well,
No,
with
thank
that
you.
with that material as well, jute is so unprocessed that it would be like you touch it and it would like spread out. Those kind
Yeah.
of spiders' legs. So it was like I had
Nope.
to like dry the brush. It was one of those things that it was kind of like for me. I never say no to stuff. I'm just like, yeah, sure, we'll figure it out. And
you regretted
Josh
it
and
that
Whitney,
time.
Josh and Whitney look at me most of the time and they're like, you're completely insane. Like, why is this a good idea?
It's not. Correction. Correction. It is not okay. So tonight we have to design something.
Yeah.
To sell and share with the good people.
Let's design something that if we can sell one of them, that would be amazing.
Wow, what
okay.
a lofty goal.
Well, because usually
Got to start
wait,
somewhere.
Here, I'll tell you what.
What's your
What-
still one?
No, we'll sell one. My reason about saying a lofty goal is that look at the amount of stuff that we've designed together, right? So I'll open this up
Oh no.
and we'll
All
look
right.
at some of the designs that never made it to the print shop, right?
Okay.
Like,
Oh,
we
there's
sat-
probably a few.
we had quite a lot, like in where
We were like people with spaghetti. Did it stick?
did it?
Oh,
Yeah,
Let's
exactly.
get rid of it.
I was. Yeah,
Let's see if
we've had some suggestions too for shirts that.
Right.
Oh yeah, I
Oh
remember
my God.
this.
Wait,
the
let's
first
share
time.
your screen so everyone can watch. Here we go. Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, see some of these. Okay, so just so people are aware,
He's like,
I've changed the computer like 9 times since we designed these.
I really do enjoy this dollar bills and mash bills
I actually
shirt.
forgot about that, but
I'm
I kind of want
revisiting it, I'm like,
to
yes.
revisit it, and now I kind of like it.
If we did this in some sort of like give me a second, let's make this a compound path and did this in some sort of like gold across so that you kind of like
Oh, look at this.
I like it.
You guys, this design that you can see right now is from the very first time we sat down with John to build out our merch. And we're like, well, what can we do related to whiskey and bourbon? Well, mash bills. Okay, well, what are we gonna if you could have listened to this conversation and been like, what is happening?
it was
with
also
this?
like with my lack of knowledge of like whiskey and bourbon
Yeah.
as well, it was like, wait, what is this? Okay.
You're like, how do you
does this-
spell mash?
Oh, Liz says she's willing to wear Uncle Jim's vasectomy shirt.
Wait, can we put that in our shop?
Uncle Jim's vasectomy
Can you
shirt.
ask this person?
Snip, snip,
Right,
bitches.
hold on, right.
We
so
support vasectomies.
we're never gonna get to the idea.
Yeah, no,
that
we
were
won't,
coming
but
with,
yes.
but it's just hilarious. So let me just find this. Right.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna give
Can't wait
away
to see what comes up when you Google vasectomy. Oh, scissors probably more appropriate.
yeah.
Snip, snip.
Vasectomy. It's just put a pair of testes on there, or just an old shopping bag.
What is it? It like looks like a Sharpay with the.
Oh, interesting.
Anyway, um,
Oh
my
God,
gosh.
that's hilarious.
We
What
support
about what about
vasectomies.
hairdresser scissors? Like something that's
Yeah.
just so
Some shears.
aggressively.
don't they have to wait like a month? Can we play on the 1 month? Like you got to wait a month afterwards
It's like
to
a
get.
certain. It's like a number. It's not a time period
A number
A
of
number
what?
what?
What are you? What?
until you're good to go.
Yeah.
And the vasectomy is effective. It's a number, not a time.
What do you mean by number? Number of what?
Number of times you have sex.
Oh,
No-
really?
Yes.
Is it?
Wait, what?
Well, you gotta just train it. Like training a dragon.
This
This is the information I've been told. It's not like magically.
Who
over-
told you this? Like, what conversations are you
Uncle
having?
Jim
Like,
tell you this?
oh, yeah, it was a family barbecue. We're just sitting around. It was all good.
No, I don't have
And
this
then he was-
conversation with my family.
And then I had this is something that would come up with my family, but
yes, that's.
yes,
That
accurate.
is hilarious.
Oh
I'm
my
just
God.
trying to share it. I don't know. Men can correct me if I'm wrong, but
Please do. I want to
honestly,
know.
This is from a man that I've
Oh.
learned. Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
oh.
No, that looks a bit.
This feels like a salon logo, so we have to make it a little.
I kind of feel like the scissors look like.
Oh.
There we go.
Oh my God,
They
what if
look
we-
like
Oh.
it.
Oh.
So then you just put the
What-
top
what?
on it.
No, no. We're not putting a penis on the top. They still have to look like scissors.
So what you're saying is we can't sell a phallic shirt?
No, no. Oh, yeah. No, we
No,
can.
I'm just saying put like a curve over the top of the scissors,
What if
like
what if we
cutting
do this?
curved paper.
Wait. See, this is what, like, my brain works way faster than my hands do. So then when I'm like, wait,
no.
So I was
Hold
like,
on a
scissors
second.
look like you got. Oh, oh.
what if we do this and then we put in here? Oh, okay. This is so stupid. We're designing a vasectomy.
Yeah.
Charlotte.
So we
well,
can,
we can get to the real
yeah, we
bit of
can, we
it
can, yes.
soon.
But I feel like people probably enjoyed Uncle Jim's smiling.
It was a fun time.
This-
Jim-
you
It was a
guys
fun
should
time,
comment,
people.
I'm dying. My legs are crossed. Jeez.
Edward Bourbon hands. Liz. I love it.
All right.
Oh, this is magic,
This
you guys.
honestly, this is pretty incredible.
So to be perfectly honest, we actually have something that we want to design live, but this has taken a turn, and we 100% support
I
this.
support a vasectomy shirt.
All right.
Oh
So,
my God.
okay. So now, what are we calling this? Uncle Jim's?
Uncle
I
Jim.
Well,
right.
it's
I
a
have designed. I'm no joke. I have designed some crazy stuff. We went through a phase of designing koozies for funerals.
Oh.
I'm not that.
Okay, I need to be invited to whichever
was
funeral.
badass.
I am
like-
both disturbed and highly interested in these funerals.
Yes.
But here's the thing: is like the person that passed away. It started with this like Irish guy, and then another friend of mine's dad passed away, and it was a thing from his son that him and his dad always shared a beer, and it was a really moving thing. But if you say to someone, "Hey, we're like designing koozies for a funeral," it's like this weird. Koozies are linked to like 4th of July, pool parties,
Yeah,
like,
parties and fun times, not death.
Weddings.
not that, and
literally anything. But
the
a
polar
funeral.
opposite. But-
However, they are connected to life celebrations if you're looking at the big umbrella. So I get it. It's still uncomfortable.
I think what's
This-
more uncomfortable is the person that has to hand them out as people walk into
Thank
the
you for
funeral home.
coming.
Thank you for coming. You know the card that you usually get with
The
the
prayer
remember
card?
the prayer card?
Oh
Instead
my
of a prayer
God.
card, it's a
Please accept
koozie.
this koozie.
I feel like if I, went
He's trying to explain that to everyone of like, hey, what's this for? And it's like, it was one of those like bizarre kind of moments where you're just like, yeah, this is what I do for a living. Like, it's kind of fun.
Well, good news. Liz says if we are doing this, actually take my money. So we've
This is
sold
going
one.
up in the
We've
shop.
sold one shirt.
That is
I will buy it.
amazing. What if we do, because like right, Uncle Jim's, and what if we just do VP?
Can they
Or should
be
we-
blue instead?
What
The
is a
blue balls,
VP?
vasectomy party?
Party.
VP.
I wasn't understanding the party. I'm like, wait, what are we talking about?
Wait,
Well, or it could be
Yeah.
vasectomy penis. I don't know if that's an actual word.
I don't
Vector-
think you vasectomy a penis.
Well,
I
Oh,
hope
it's
you
a ball. You're right.
Vasectomize my
I like
penis.
that you said that because I was just waiting for Elena to like realize what was happening.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Gotta throw out some stupid comments for
Oh my god!
Matt said, "Is this about rock paper scissors?" No, it is about a vasectomy, which took an
Yes.
interesting turn. We gotta enjoy this piece, and then we will move on to the actual bourbon and blonde shirt.
Is
But
this a rock paper scissors shirt? That I mean,
it
Yeah.
could.
I'm trying to
Depends
work out.
on
If,
what
No,
you
I
throw.
like the vasectomy better.
do we need these lines? That's the real question here, people.
But I feel like
I feel like that's the like incision.
I like
you know?
it. I like
The
it.
snip snip
The snip
aspect.
snip. The
Okay.
snip
And then
snip.
VP right under.
I need more.
You need more alcohol.
and
So does
then-
Uncle Jim.
Y'all, it's been a goddamn week, okay?
Guys, it was a fun time. All right,
Uncle
so
Jim, we
Uncle
support you no
Jim.
longer having any children. Also, the fact that it's Uncle Jim, concerned, like, why are we calling him Uncle? Are we his peers or are we his nieces and nephews celebrating his vasectomy?
I feel like that's what everyone
What
calls
if you
him.
what if you were his offspring, but you called him Uncle Jim? Like he's your dad.
well, we're not in Arkansas.
This is then he'd also be your husband. My cousin's looking kind of attractive. How do you spell vasectomy?
I'm not the person to ask about spelling. Hold on, let me see.
Google it.
Vasectomy. There we go. V-A-S-E-C.
VV.
Oh, is that a C?
V.
Oh, those
what-
look similar.
Wait.
Oh, that's a nice
Oh.
picture. That
That
is.
is horrible. VAE.
Oh, there's like a little. Oh, it's. Yep, that makes sense. Sorry.
Are you learning?
They put those little rubber bands on we were talking about.
Guys,
So I've heard.
are you just now learning about vasectomies?
No.
In the Google photo?
Kind
Look
of.
at that photo. Tell me-
Yes, I've seen it.
Oh, you were in the
We've
room.
learned
No.
You were there. Oh, I didn't.
I was
I've
there.
seen photos
She has the
of
scissors.
that.
It's like when a baby's born and
this
they're like,
bitch
give
is
the
not
dad.
having
Here, take Uncle Jim's scissors.
Now we're done with this. No more for you.
So I did hear, and this could just be like an old wives' tale, that like it's basically like they pull the tube out and then they snip it, and then they've got to do the little tie knot thing on it. And sometimes they'll just be like, boom, and they just let it go back in. They're like, oh well, and then they can join back up.
Oh, so that's how mistakes happen.
That's how mistakes happen.
Huh.
Also, I
Are
have
we
a
talking about children or?
All of them.
Yeah.
All of the mistakes.
Yes, I know I was a mistake for sure. I have a
Yeah.
confession.
Wait, is there an E there?
Yep.
Is that how it's spelled?
VAE?
Oh no, VASEC.
Oh, is it VA? Oh.
Yeah. I also want to admit that when we started talking about this, I actually was thinking circumcision. That's why I said something about a Sharpay versus
Yeah,
vasectomy.
these are very, very different things.
very different things.
similar body area.
Well, that's why I said you have to wait a month
Oh.
to let it.
I was like, no.
Oh, because you got to shoot out. Got it. You're
You
right.
gotta wait.
You gotta-
until
you
you're-
gotta clear the
gotta
pipes.
You
Yeah,
gotta
clear
wait.
those pipes.
You have to wait until you're shooting blanks. This is how this works.
You're right. You're right. You are correct.
Also, do you have to go somewhere to be like, pew?
Well, no, I think you just have to be safe.
Because that's the
At
noise
home.
that
Oh.
I verbally
Pew,
make
pew,
when I
pew,
pew,
pew.
pew. It's like Star
Okay.
Wars. I'm wearing a Darth Vader helmet. And just,
So-
pew, 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 pew.
A lightsaber in one hand.
That's actually
Ah!
that's
I
a video
run
for
through the
next
house.
time.
And then we got banned on YouTube.
So Manuel said, "I vote for some droplets on this design."
I respect that, but I veto it.
What, just on the edge, just like a
Well,
Sweeney Todd style.
Oh. I
This
feel
is
like
getting,
that's like
like,
bloody.
dark.
I kind of like it though. I kind of like it. It's already dark. We're making Uncle Jim's vasectomy party.
I'm trying to work out. Do we just do like
Oh,
kind of like Uncle Jim, so people like
VP.
right? Look, here's the thing: no one's gonna buy a T-shirt with vasectomy written on it. But if we
Good
did, like,
point.
but
I don't
Uncle
know,
Jim's,
Liz said
he's
she
the
would.
VP, like
Yeah, he's the real MVP.
MVP.
wait. This is funny, you guys.
Our kids
A vasectomy party. Are kids allowed? Clearly not.
No,
no.
that's
Nope.
the reason we're having.
We're trying
this.
to eradicate this problem.
Oh my god, I don't think we have enough alcohol for this.
I feel like VP is misleading if you didn't watch this video.
But that's the whole
I
point.
feel like
is that then
that's-
you wear a t-shirt and someone's like, "Wait, what's Uncle Jim's?" And they'll think it's like, what's that midnight breakfast thing? Uncle Bill's?
Uncle Bill's. Yeah.
So they'll think it's something like that, but it's like a salon. And then it's like, no, it's a vasectomy party I went to. Because if you buy this shirt, the only people buying it are on the stream. And if you buy this shirt, then you have to tell people you went to Uncle Jim's vasectomy party. The weird thing is when you wear it by accident to like a family, helping a family move, and they're like, wait, who the fuck is Uncle Jim? And then you got to explain that to your
Family? Okay. All right. I'm warming up to this idea. Mm-hmm.
I mean, alternatively, we could put in vasectomy party underneath, but I'm like,
No, I agree. How many people are going to?
The VP thing makes sense. I'm here for it.
Yeah.
and then if we, I mean, do we want to go like navy blue with them?
Oh, like blue balls.
Yeah, like blue balls. Yeah, I like it.
I'm not. Yeah.
I'm not against it. I think they.
And then what if we make this pink?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
It doesn't want to be hot pink. Like I need
fleshy
a
pink.
flesh.
Is that a crayon color?
Yeah, is
God, I
it?
hope not. Those poor children.
What
these poor
color is my skin? This is. It's not pink, right?
Is that the? Is it
What happened to my? It's like.
Did it go dead?
My mouse stopped. Oh, that's a gross color. Oh,
I don't. That's still blue almost.
kind of violet, purple,
No, I like pink.
pink, just hot
Yeah.
pink. You
No,
want to do hot pink?
I mean, I feel like the blue
I
needs
kind of
to
want
be.
the lines back in there.
Do you want the lines?
Which lines? Oh,
Yeah,
those
because
lines?
like the scissors being angled now doesn't really make sense. You know, like down here.
Okay. All right.
This is hilarious.
Do we need them as dash lines?
Ian goes, make it creamy white.
Like a cut.
Like a
here.
cut?
Like a
Damn.
snip snip.
The old
So-
brain thinking.
Oh my god. Dashed lines.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This I like. Yeah. This is magical.
And then I need to just move. Wait, this needs to be in line with this.
This design.
Sorry.
Make it a
I-
creamy white. I love it. Creamy white.
We should put on a creamy white shirt, like a horrible 80s.
Oh, like it's been like somebody
Like it's
smoked,
aged
like someone's
unwell.
like
Oh.
whenever you move the picture after you've been in like a
the
smoke
walls
filled room,
discolored.
it's that color, that
Yep.
yellowy
Mhm.
tobacco.
God.
Mhm. Yep.
Oh, see that
It kind of makes it.
It makes
I
it.
like that. I like the dashed.
I like it.
Oh, I need to.
And you know, if you have an animal that you get neutered, we can also make these for your animal neutered
Spade.
parties.
Spade parties.
Spade
Spade.
parties.
But it should just be a spade.
With a
Oh, is
picture
that
of
what
the
they
dog's
use?
face.
Is that why it's called a spade?
What? Spade and neutered? No, what is
Spade.
it? Oh, now I gotta go.
Or is it
Can I please
how do
get
you
the origin of
The origin.
the origin of spaying?
Spaying.
Spying. Right, hold on. I gotta. Right, this. Oh, this is the most ridiculous. What? It's like, let's go drink whiskey and.
go?
Oh,
Okay. What happened to our scissors?
it's all right. I'm just doing this.
Okay.
Just making the lines thicker.
I'm trying to do it so they join up with these white lines.
I'm following now. Things I don't know how to do.
No.
This.
Yeah. Yeah, we leave this to
Example
John.
one. This.
I feel like we would throw one hell of a vasectomy party though.
Oh, for sure. Well, there
I
would
mean,
be
you
whiskey.
should do that, or like build a website and then be like, "Hey, we're available for vasectomies,
Add it to the website.
but
Things we do. Check.
bar mitzvahs."
Get the kids drunk.
Oh my
No,
God.
just kidding.
They do
just
that
kidding.
well enough on their
Yeah,
own.
they do. I
You think
did.
your
I
kids
did.
are
I
dirty?
did at that age.
I was
The
telling the
fir-
story
Come.
the other day about how my dad found out I was drinking. That was fun.
Oh, like Uncle Bill off of the movie Uncle Bill. He said, and changed the name to Uncle Bill.
Should we do Uncle Bill's?
Uncle
Well,
Bill.
then Uncle Bill's is, I mean, for people that are in St. Louis,
It's
Yeah.
a diner.
It's
a diner, which is also
Fair.
fine. I mean,
Who was that?
But I
was
feel like
Bill.
Uncle Jim makes sense though because it's a real thing that you've done.
oh no, I never did this.
Oh,
I'm just saying that, like,
You did
so that's-
now. You
well,
did
now.
now.
Now I have. If someone called Jim needs vasectomy t-shirts,
You got it.
go to our website.
oh my god, we just call them VTs.
Yes. So here for all
Oh.
this.
Catch your
my-
VTs.
Could you-
Buyjack.com/bourbon and blondes.
Yeah, you
This
guys,
is a whole market we have
you guys
never
get
explored.
yeah, you guys get like a sick commish.
Yeah.
Off the VTs.
Oh, it's like Veto, but just so much worse. All right. Okay, so this is what I'm thinking: is that
Mhm.
then we take this, need to skew this so that Uncle Jim's
It like gets bigger through there.
either we need to go like bigger through it, or it needs to like start there and like so it's like kind of falling off like that,
Yeah.
or it's like
The
perspective.
size.
Yeah, like perspective. So let me see if I can remember how to do all this stuff.
We have faith in you.
Oh no, but is it scale or sheer? Let's try sheer.
Sheer is ironic here.
If it's sheer, it's going to be amazing. This is, let's go horror. What is happening? Sheer angle. Oh no,
Nope.
that wasn't it.
That's not it.
That's not it. That's not the one.
Dang it.
So aside from Uncle Jim's VT, what is the oddest thing someone's asked you to make?
I think legitimately the death koozies, the doozies is what I
the
nicknamed them.
doozies?
I was
Oh
like,
no.
You need to start marketing hashtags for people's weddings because you come up with perfect
Yes.
combo words.
well,
Yes.
so yes and no.
Wait, Elena, we can't see you when you lean that way.
That's not always the worst thing that could happen to this.
I'm like, wait, where did Elena go?
Right off the screen,
Alright.
starting
She gone.
early. She gone.
We 86 to Elena. like we did with
sorry,
Uncle Jim's
can someone
balls.
tell me where 86 came from? I know it's like a restaurant term.
I have no clue.
I'm on
You
it.
just-
I'm on it.
Okay,
Get
yeah,
the
come on,
Google
let's
going.
get the Googles. Let's go. I
I
just
just know
like
the
people
phrase.
say it, and
Yeah.
like also it's like Josh and Whitney both have worked. My production team have both worked in restaurant stuff, and so they'll shout like 3 blue t-shirts all day, and I'm like, what are you talking about?
Oh.
and they're just like,
Help!
But it's
help
like-
me.
I got it. The term originated during the Korean War, a reference to the F-86 fighter jet. When the F-86 shot down an enemy plane, it was 86th.
Hmm.
Damn, didn't think it was going to go that direction.
Yeah,
Wow.
no, was not expecting a
No.
war
So
relation.
it was the uniform code
Mm.
of absence without leave.
AWOL.
AWOL. Oh, thank you.
I
AWOL.
always use AWOL in the word. Like I think AWOL is like you've got a bit mental, like you've had too much coffee and you go AWOL, like like kind of
So
wired.
they're still present.
It's just which is
Which is
completely
not
incorrect.
correct. Yeah.
I use a lot of terms completely incorrectly. Also, if you
Oh,
ever
same. This is probably why we get along so well. Because
say
I
stuff
thought
and
this
people are
was
like, what are you talking about?
no, that's the same. Because
explain.
considering
Please
I
explain.
thought this was talking about not a vasectomy but a circumcision. So when we
That's
first started
so
this
funny.
conversation, which
Words
really
are hard. This
Ooh.
Glencairn is like so cute and little.
it is the tiniest little
And,
guy
like,
ever.
I feel like I shouldn't drink out of it, but
Come on.
it's like this is not just a sip. This is a whole gulp.
So a little bit
Guys, I can bulge
Oh.
this. I can bulge
of
it.
that is very bulgy.
Bulge is a curious term for this T-shirt.
Yes.
Shell lower.
So-
Okay, whoop, here we go. Here we go. Oh, we found the right one.
S-
Uncle Jim's
So the cocktail that we're drinking,
shell.
Tell us about something other than this.
Uncle Jim's poor Peter, or poor balls. Just more uncles'
Wait, did you
names.
say Peter?
Yeah. Yeah, it's not the Peter, it's the undercarriage.
Oh, that's your word for penis.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
I mean,
Aw.
it's today's word. Today's word. Could you imagine somebody in a never mind. I was like in an intimate situation calling it a Peter. Be like, oh, you're Peter.
Oh, you're Peter.
And if they're saying,
Oh,
oh,
hey, Peter. Can you imagine? I'd be like,
it's like Peter
Good
cocktail.
God.
You'd be like, "Yo, okay, I'm out."
I'm like, yeah. See you, bye.
Bye.
I'm good.
Thanks for applying,
I'm
but
86ing this.
I'm 86 in my own penis. Goodbye.
snip, snip.
Me and Jim off to the races.
Oh my gosh. So we are drinking
This
a
is-
bourbon renewal tonight.
Well, you are. Mine's gone.
Well, Abby started on the whiskey. So we used Old Elk, which she's got over there on that side. For the bourbon base. What is it? 2-ounce bourbon, 1 ounce. I just made it 1 ounce lemon juice, 1/2 ounce cream de cassis, which is a black currant liqueur.
Mhm.
And then
Mhm, mhm,
we actually didn't have simple syrup, which is supposed to be a 1/2 ounce of simple syrup.
Well, we made some
We made some brown simple syrup, so we
brown
improvised.
sugar.
Brown
Simple
sugar. Yeah.
Ooh.
Brown sugar simple syrup.
Love
We
a good brown sugar.
made it real quick.
Simple
And I
syrup.
put in a little bit more cream de cassis too, just to
Mhm.
It's
you know,
delicious.
balance it out.
It's
It is very,
Fantastic.
very, very good. And then we're doing we can, if you
Oh,
want
Old
some, but Old Elk. Which one is it that you poured? Is it the weeded or the blend?
blended straight bourbon whiskey.
It's good stuff. It's based out of Colorado.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fart Collins.
Mm-hmm.
My Missouri accent coming out. It's a beautiful thing. Fart. Would you like some fork? Fart. 44.
44, Highway 44.
What are the other ones? Warsh.
Oh no, my mother still Warsh.
Are we still
What is
working
Turn
that?
on the
War-
Warsher. Warsher.
Really?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like when I went to
Please wash your
I went to
clothes.
Minneapolis and someone called the roof a rough, and I
Yeah.
was like, "What? What
Yeah.
are you talking about?"
It's their accent. I know you're not familiar with accents, so
None.
No. You've got what is the worst accent that you
To
can
listen to.
No, just like that you can encounter that I can't that speaks English. I've got the answer to this. That
Oh.
speaks English but you can't understand.
Glasgow.
Yes.
Yeah.
I completely agree.
I-
Scottish, I cannot
So-
understand.
see, I'm
Some-
thinking Mississippi. I'm
Oh.
like, what the hell?
So some of the so my mum's Scottish, right? So I'm half
Mhm.
Scottish. So like I've grown up around that sort of stuff. I went to university in Scotland. I keep clicking the same button and it really annoys. Everyone's gonna be like, this guy has no idea what he's doing. Guess what? You're right.
None of us do, realistically.
No, we have no idea
Do
what
we-
we're doing. That's why we're doing it live.
Yeah, and I went to Glasgow University, and when I got there, I was like, "This is fun!" And I went to go on the underground that's in Glasgow. It's a tiny little thing that I've got to basically fold myself in half to get inside. But when I went to buy a ticket, this woman just went, "Hello!" and I just like, "What?" and I was like, you know that thing when someone says something 3 times and you just can't. So I just went.
Yeah, you just don't.
I was
grasp
like-
it.
I
Just
basically
like
did the
this.
equivalent and went, here's $50 all day. I was just like, all day long. I don't care. Just give me a ticket. I don't care how this is too embarrassing for me to comprehend. See you later. I was like,
Especially because you don't necessarily sound like you don't belong there,
well,
and you don't
Well, in
necessarily
no,
look
in-
like you don't belong there.
in
That's
Glasgow, I'd
true.
say they would be like, I don't look, I mean, I look like I should be there.
Yeah.
But it's also just,
What's
Oh,
happening
it's
to
very
Jen?
70s. I dig it.
I'm
I think we
going
need
for,
to shift this way because I'm completely out of the screen.
Yeah. Well,
I
it
just- I
happens
just
when we
noticed
made
that.
us smaller. We just have to like sit next to each other.
Yeah, it's okay. We
Alright.
gotta get close.
It's a
okay.
pre-COVID positioning.
Yeah. They're
Have
gonna
you
start
heard that
calling
they're
it.
thinking about bringing everything back?
I did.
St. Louis County has masks now.
No, they don't.
What?
That's
I
gotta be
mean,
a lie.
use the Google. I don't know. It was in the news this morning.
I did read that they were trying to.
Yeah, because
mandate-
the Delta variant.
Yeah, the
Da,
I mean, look, my thing was I'll abide by it now, but now I've been vaccinated. I'm just kind of like, okay, this is kind of crazy.
But apparently, this variant doesn't abide by the vaccination.
does it abide by if
Oh,
you've
do you
had?
have this vaccine? I do not abide.
I don't know how to say it. Like you couldn't give a shit if you have
Go
that.
suck yourself. Goodbye.
Oh no!
Oh, okay. All right.
Stephen Fonte's trick didn't work for you.
No, it. I filled it up too high.
Y'all,
I think
we're
his
drinking
was
out
bigger,
of like
wasn't it?
the baby limestone branch Glencairns right now. And if you go do a tour, sometimes they'll say, "Oh, you know why the Glencairn is shaped the way it is," and they'll knock it over and roll it around and nothing fly. I'm not going to do it because I know I'll not do it successfully like Elena. But apparently, it's like it's the shape it is. So if it knocks over, it just rolls around and nothing spills out of it. But Elena proved that incorrect. I
Yeah.
think you have to have the proper amount of whiskey in there for that to happen.
Yeah, not a high pour.
Not a bourbon and blondes pour.
Mhm. Should coin that.
Idiot.
So we'll
Rude.
So I think we
What
will
is happening with these
shortly
letters?
move to the actual past Uncle Jim's
Yeah.
snip party.
Okay, so how about
It
this?
looks so
The-
sad. It
the
looks
It
J looks.
looks like
It looks
grumpy,
like
It looks
Gumby.
like a grumpy old man.
it looks like Gumby when he's frowning.
Oh my god! It looks just like an unhappy fish.
yeah.
When have you seen an unhappy fish?
They all look unhappy.
When they're dying. When they're dying.
When
So
they're,
anytime-
when they're being
any-
vasectomized.
Anytime they've lived with me, I've owned a fish one time for a
Was
week.
it a beta fish situation?
I don't know what it had, but it had gill disease. And I remember
Wait, you diagnosed a fish?
I think I made my mom take it in. So it died in my bedroom. I was 10 and I didn't even have it for 3 days. And when I walked in and saw it dead, I screamed, I didn't even get to name it.
Oh
My mom was probably dying laughing. And so I was like, we can't flush it down the toilet. I was like, we've got to do I don't know if we made her do a burial service or what happened, but
For a fish?
yeah, so needless to say, I
Just should have chopped it up and fried it.
she may have actually lied to me that it was a gill disease. That may not even actually be a thing. Now
Oh.
I'm
Do you
just
think your mom
realizing
killed it
I
because she was sick of it?
maybe no, my mom, not my mom. My dad, yes. My mom, no. If my aunt's still watching, she will appreciate that comment. But yeah, no, my mom, she like had the craziest animals. She had a pet crow growing up.
I'm sorry.
Pet
What?
crow? What?
Pet crow.
Those are like nope.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
so it was named Nevermore, and it used to ride in her like I don't know. You know how they had the big seats in the front, like the full seats. You know they
Mhm.
were
The bench.
Yeah, the bench seats.
Yeah.
So she used to put a like can in the back so the crow could sit on the bench seat and just it like a bedpan for the crow in the back seat. So it would ride along with her everywhere she went.
And it'd be like pooping and
Mhm.
defecating into this.
But that's not
Yeah.
the point. Yes.
It feels like a point that should be made.
So she brought it over to her friend. So the crow used to go over to her friend's house and it would sit outside and it would crow and crow and crow until people brought it out bird seed or whatever they feed crows. And
So
I
it
don't-
literally acted like a homeless person.
Or
Yeah.
steak?
yeah.
Whatever they feed.
I kind of like that too with the
That's
I
kinda
kind of
gross.
like
A
it. I
vasectomy party.
Yeah, I kind of like it. I like that. So then it would
I
crow.
think I'd wear both.
I
Can we
I
do
dig
one
this.
design on the front, one design on the back?
Oh my god.
And it would just keep crowing until everybody fed it, and then it ate too much, and then would start crying, like crow,
Because
like
it was too fat.
because it was too full to fly back home or fly anywhere. This is like this is an American version
An
of a crow.
obese crow.
It's an obese crow.
That's wildly upsetting.
It met its
on so many, like, who has a crow as a pet? That's upsetting.
my mother. I have old
So your
black and white-
mom. So wait. Hold on. I tuned out for a second because I was trying to work out how I was going to do this. What you're telling me is your mom had a crow and then was a feeder and overfed this
Well,
crow.
no, all the friends and neighbors did.
So America basically made an obese crow. They made it cry. And
people
what,
fed it.
what is happening?
So
Yeah. So basically, did it die from
well,
all of the overeating?
no, it did not.
Oh,
So
'cause crows are the fucking rats of the sky.
So what happened with the crow? I mean, the rats of the sky are pigeons.
Well, okay, so fine. What do you want? Guinea pig?
I do not
They're
want a
a-
guinea pig.
They are rodents of the sky. Crows are rodents of the sky. I don't care what you choose, but they are rodents
they're
of the sky.
They're scavengers. They're
Yeah.
scavengers of the sky because
Yeah.
they like will eat anything, whereas the pigeons are just
They're lazy.
they're just everywhere.
Yeah,
they're just fat, and then they
yeah.
have like they have no feet. Have you ever seen pigeons with no feet? They just stumps.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Peg laying pigeons. What
No,
beaches are you
not like,
hanging out with?
don't fucking take this the wrong way.
This is pirate
not-
pigeons.
I am a little.
Pirate
Hold on. They're not there.
have an
They
eye
don't have an eye patch and wooden legs. I'm saying they're rodents, so they don't care. They just lose a leg and they're like, whatever. I got this.
Okay, cool. So you can't kill them? By removing a limb is what you're saying?
Well, I mean, what animal can you kill by removing a limb?
I don't know, the ones that bleed out.
A snake?
Mammals?
That's- Wait,
Huh?
what?
If you cut it in half,
Here.
you gotta cut it in half.
Snakes
They don't have limbs. You just
Snakes
chop.
don't have legs, Elena.
Let's go. Oh yeah. What
And
about
the tail.
human torso? Just chop it in half.
Don't they die if you chop it in half?
What
Tiny
snake
little arms.
have you seen that has legs?
Not a snake, like
Or a
not
limb.
limbs, but if you cut it in half, which is its, I mean, like it could be.
As with anything, cut a whale in half, it dies.
It's true.
They also
All
don't
right,
have
we're gonna do
legs.
this. How many people are watching this? Just us, just getting hammered.
I don't know. I can't read
All
it
right.
from here.
Yeah, I
true.
can't.
Right,
We're 45 minutes in and we haven't even started actually designing a shirt.
right. This is design
Uncle-
1,
Yeah.
and then this is gonna be design 2.
Everyone vote. Uncle Jim's either
Vasectomy already, or Uncle Jim's VP.
Uncle Jim's very, very hip techno party VP.
So we know which one Elena's voting for.
Actually,
It's this one
I
on
actually,
a tie-dye shirt.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
I was there.
I've got like a pashmina around me and I'm at a
You got
rave.
flowers in your hair.
Got those sunglasses that light up with the sound.
Liz says number 1. Liz also brought up the time when she brought her cat ashes to dinner. If anyone wants to hear that story,
What?
we had to go get her cat
Cremated?
cremated. Thank
Not-
you.
You
not
had to do that?
vasectomized.
No.
Interesting.
Well, yes. And we went to an
Okay.
we went to an Ethiopian restaurant. Interesting
Oh, so you
choice.
took Ashes. I'm gonna hold that back.
Yeah. And then we set like a little. We brought the cat. She didn't want to part for the cat ashes, so we brought it in to dinner with us. And
Was it in like a bag?
oh yeah, it was in a box, in a bag, a
Oh.
bag and a box. It was double. It was double protected,
Double sealed.
double sealed.
Can I just take a quick detour on this? Did you know that? Well, I don't know if this is a did you know or like I've heard. I hear a lot of stuff, and I don't know whether it's true or not.
Interesting.
That when you get cremated, it's like they cremate 10 people and they just give you like a shovel's worth of ashes. It's not
Oh,
guaranteed.
that is terrible.
No, no.
Okay, so any of you who work for a funeral home, can you please confirm?
Any of you cremators out there, like, but legitimately, like, that's what I heard. It's like they.
Well, I've heard horror stories of people like having the ashes tested for DNA and it doesn't match, but I don't know why you would test ashes for DNA because they're already dead.
Did you
Uh,
watch the movie with Zach Galifianakis when they went on the road trip?
Oh, with him and the other guy.
That was in the
Due date. That was the name of the movie.
Yeah, due date, and he accidentally used the ashes instead of coffee, and they're like, you're drinking my dad. You're drinking my dad.
dad.
Yeah, it's-
That was one of my favorite movies. It's a total side note.
I love that. I was like, let's open up the thing. This is where we're at.
Yep.
That was
Well,
another one.
so
Oh my god, that one!
oh,
I love that
Brittany.
one.
So
She now manages all of our money.
yes,
So
both of
that's
ours,
fun.
both of our money, both of our
Brilliant.
monies.
She participated in our tastings at the beginning of COVID when we were in studio, and her reply was, "This one tastes like I'm getting action at a bonfire." And then we gave her our money, so
That
It worked
is-
out.
That's amazing. Bourbon, fuck yeah. I don't know what the dots over the H were for.
I don't think they're over the H. I think it's a ... Fuck yeah.
Oh, that makes way more sense.
Also, I don't know why my name is on that.
I think it was
It was
taken
something
off. Was
you
it
said
taken off?
because goddamn that's good was
Mm.
Alana.
Which is ironic because I think neither of those have sold. So weigh in on your feelings on our current product.
Get it off the website.
yeah.
Okay, so the red T-shirt, the Blues baseball Bourbon Blondes, I gifted that to my significant other, and I think he's worn it almost every day this summer, which is kind of disgusting. But he
and
also
adorable.
has never not gotten a compliment when he's worn it.
That's
The
amazing.
QT guys, like, where can I get that shirt? His cousin, where can I get that shirt? His friends, hey,
Start giving them
that's
business cards.
So here's the thing though, like I had a shirt that was like a stay humble, hustle hard design that I
Mhm.
did like way back when, like 5 years ago.
Mhm.
And everyone that saw it was like,
Yep.
they're like, oh my god, I love this shirt, blah, 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 where can I get it? And I give them the link directly to the thing. We never sold a single shirt. Like I find this weird thing of like and it's
People
not
are
like
into the shirt and then you
it's-
don't sell them again.
yeah, but it's not like, oh yeah, it's a $75 t-shirt. Like it's not. We're not selling
I
that
don't know.
sort
It's
of like
not
crazy.
expensive.
So it's like I don't understand that like that flip connection of like one to the other. It's just like it was impossible to try and sell stuff like that. Shut up, sit down.
Yeah, so we've
Never sold. I think we've only sold
Wait.
one of the neat.
Did that one even go?
I think it's on the website.
yeah, it's on the website.
I never know. Oh, and also, yeah, this is now. I'm gonna go and click on stuff, and
No, they can't see it.
oh, they can see that. No, that's
Sneaky,
Separate.
sneaky.
official merch. Sneaky, sneaky.
sneaky. Yeah, it's down.
Oh
There it
yeah.
is.
Or maybe it's just because it's.
I feel
just
like
an
these
hoodie.
we should snip from the website 86. Get
Which
rid
we
of them.
call it gymming it. Let's gym it.
Yeah, let's trim
Let's
it.
gym it.
Let's gym it. All right.
Jim
done.
Jim.
Jim.
Jimmy,
Jim that.
Jim Jiminy.
Jim Jiminy.
Hmm.
So should we design what we came here to design?
Right.
Yeah.
So right, you guys put a thing out. What do you guys want to design?
We want some female empowerment, you know.
Gear.
All right.
Give the women what they want.
Drinks.
Do you want a cherry?
Yes.
Is this another cocktail? Or
Yeah,
is
it's
this
just an old
straight-
No, it's a
Fashion.
cocktail. It's an old fashioned. So it's essentially
I straight up would just eat that.
Yeah,
whole
they're
jar.
delicious.
Just like what?
Sheridan.
Oh, that just reminded me of Jim's party.
Oh, poor
Just,
Jim.
Oh, poor Jim.
Poor
Anyone
Jimmy
with
Jim.
the name Jim, James, we're sorry, but not really. Because it's funny.
Sorry, not sorry.
Right. I'm gonna open up women's empowerment. Let's see what we've got.
Because we're some badass bitches, you know?
Yeah.
Let's see what we
Second
can do.
that.
All right. Let's
Second that.
second
Uh-oh, I
it.
spilled. Not different than any other day.
Nope. At least you didn't break it.
This one has the Wild Turkey 101 rye in it.
Yes, this does. I think it's in the kitchen still.
Look at that.
it's right there.
Look at her face.
Oh, nice.
Just like,
Look, she's
Hey, guys.
determined.
Oh, wow. Those are some eyes.
all right.
Mm.
Full disclosure, I did not design this. Downloaded it from a website.
Oh.
So
Liz's quote here.
Strong women drink strong bourbon. I like it.
all right. All
Look
right.
at you guys. Look at you guys.
All right. So we're gonna do this.
I'm just so impressed with myself that I can read the screen.
I
from
can't.
here.
I can't even see. I can
I'm
barely
also
see the L
like
on Liz.
90% guessing. Like, oh, I think that says Liz, and it's about the length of what she typed.
If I had my glasses on right now, I would be good to go. Shouldn't say that before I go drive someone anywhere.
Who are you driving?
Which I have. Oh, anytime I've gotten in the car and I was like, oh, I should have brought my glasses. And they're
So
like,
what you're saying is you put my life at risk.
Always.
I don't think the glasses were the worst of it.
I think we've put each other's lives at risk
It's fair. It's fair.
on some level.
Yep, that's just fair.
We're just gonna bring this down here because I want some of the good stuff. You know, you guys. I had 2 bottles of wine alone last night, and like
2 alone?
not much impact there. And I'm like, I should stop drinking 90 proof alcohol.
Oh man. 2 bottles will definitely give me a terrible fucking hangover.
Mm.
But strength comes in small packages.
Are you calling us small? I mean, I know I'm 5'1",
Wait, first
but
off,
rude.
right.
Actually, I'll take it. I'm 5'7", so the word small really resonates.
Are you
with
really?
me.
You're that much taller than I
Yeah.
Wait,
What are
how
you?
tall are
5'1", 5'7"?
Yeah.
5'7".
am. This guy's fucking 7 foot.
You're sub 6 footers. Why am I even here?
That's why our
Why?
microphones are pointing down and yours is
Yeah.
pointing up.
I'm like, just like this on the chat. Let's get some designing.
I don't understand why my neck
Yeah.
hurts all the time. Why do I have back problems?
Why am I the hunchback?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my
Hump?
God.
What hump? No,
Hump.
you don't know that
Hunch.
movie?
Hunch.
Hunch? No,
What?
What is hump?
it's
What
like
movie
a
are you
hump.
talking about?
No,
It's
it's a
the
hunch.
young
Young
Frankenstein.
Frankenstein.
But it's
I've
not-
only ever
it's
seen.
not
I've only
Hunch.
seen half of that movie, and like
Oh.
everyone that I know hates me for the fact that I only.
What are we doing
Oh,
with
I
our
love
logo?
that movie.
I'm just you. Look,
He's
you
just
keep
keeping
drinking.
it-
You keep serving.
Well, I'm just asking so that the people can know what they're
Oh,
seeing.
sorry. Look, here's a logo.
You can insult me any day, but like, let's make sure the people know what's happening.
All right, look, we're gonna tattoo this Rosie up. Is it Rosie?
Yes, Rosie. Oh yes,
What did she do? She was like
I googled it.
she's like
Rosie the Riveter was
Is it
a
Rosie or should we come up with another name?
Ronald. It's Jim. That's mildly offensive to so many different things.
Yes.
I redact that statement.
Well, it's already out there, so you can't really redact it.
Well, you can redact. You can redact in newspapers. So if they can do it, I can do it.
Dig in the tattoo.
Do we
Yes,
want it
I'm
there?
liking-
Do we want it there, or do we
on
want it on the
do we want it
bicep,
I
like
think
a?
we want it
like
on the
a-
bicep.
Is there enough space for it on the bicep?
I kind of feel like we could do this, and it's like
Or
But that
does it
doesn't
need
really
to be
go with,
curved
like, a-
though? No,
It's
I
just-
think I like it.
I think I'm
Ooh.
a
yeah,
forearm
because
tap
I'll
person.
tell you what
maybe.
we could do is we could do it that it's like, so it's
You
just
can't
kind of
read
hidden,
it.
right? I mean, like we'll delete this bit, but like,
What do you mean delete this bit?
Oh, delete that part of her shirt.
So it's on in blondes?
yeah, well, like
Slightly
it's- so
suggestive, but I'm
people-
okay with it.
so. I don't mean it like that. I mean like that she's like pulled it up, but hasn't shown the full. Logo.
Are you gonna? clear
No,
out?
no, no. I'm
Oh.
saying that like she's pulled it up
Oh,
and
So she's like-
oh.
So she's teasing them with
she's
our
showing.
logo.
She's mid action. It's like a logo slip. You know?
It's like Janet Jackson at the
Mm.
Super Bowl, but just not all
So-
the way.
Less suggestive.
Well, yeah.
Delete some of your logo.
Okay, cool.
So we
We don't like it either.
we googled
Sweet. Thanks.
we
We
googled
appreciate your support.
Rosie the Riveter
Actually,
earlier.
I don't hate that.
I actually don't either. I dig it.
I thought I was gonna hate it because, like, why not have the whole logo?
No, but
showing?
it's like, but when people show their tat, their tat, I can't.
I'm not even laughing at that. I literally just inhaled whiskey.
But then your choking hazard made me laugh at it.
Is it because the drink is too strong?
No. It was just I have a drinking problem.
It's
I
the
just
cherry.
as I was drinking, I just breathed in.
It's
through my
really
mouth
Uncle
like
Jim's
an idiot.
vasectomy is what the problem was.
Yeah, I can't believe we wasted 40 minutes designing T-shirts for Uncle Jim's vasectomy.
But to be
I'm
honest,
not gonna say wasted because
be honest,
I would wear it.
if we didn't put anything else on a shirt but that, like, I kind of think that's badass.
I love that.
I
Honestly.
mean,
Okay,
it's
end of
gotta
stream.
go up.
Thanks, bye.
Have a nice night.
And off to McDonald's we go.
It's close. And then
Mhm,
what if we put some wording below? Like I kind of like
So-
Below or like, I was thinking maybe
on the
like
side.
block letters that like forms to her body, like
So
more
comes
and then
out-
less.
Yeah.
So it's like almost a square design, but the words fill in over here.
Do you want to do
All
it
right.
that this or her backs to it? So like the text.
I think
sits-
I like her backs too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
What was it? Strong. What was the thing?
Women-
Someone said?
Strong
Drink
women drink
strong
strong bourbon. Can you read that? Do you know if you spelled it right?
He'll find out in a
We'll
second.
find out.
Look at that!
Strong. Strong women drink strong
Strong.
bourbon.
I mean, after you
We need,
drink
like,
a
the
lot,
dog.
I mean, like,
Dong!
after you drink a lot, that's kind of
Yeah, that tracks.
tracks.
I like this kind of military thing,
Ooh.
Oh, okay, all right.
and then
Which is appropriate. What we just said about 86 too. We have so many military
Ah,
themes,
there you
which is
go.
appropriate for
4th
this
of July.
4th of July weekend.
and I'm British.
Look at that.
We call it. So, do you know,
Wait,
it's
What's your
British.
independent? Well, you guys.
Oh my god! I
You
was
guys
just
killed-
about to tear into the fact that people ask us what our Independence Day was.
Oh, go ahead.
No, we don't have an Independence
Yeah, because
Day.
you like
Because you're the original.
You
We're
just
the-
killed
we're the OGs,
everyone.
the
You
only
just-
You're the
people-
one.
You're the OGs.
You're the one who people are trying to avoid.
Yeah.
100%.
You still
We have-
own like
we have-
half of the Caribbean.
We have
You and the
good
Dutch.
riddance days. That's what we do. We celebrate when we got rid of the,
Do you celebrate the Boston Tea Party?
every day.
Oh.
Every day when I
drinking
sip tea.
Do you drink it with milk?
Boston. I do.
Okay,
milk
you do.
and sugar.
Okay.
But I know people that put lemon in their tea. I don't really get it.
Mm.
No, in all honesty, like 4th of July is just another day of the week in the UK. Like it's not even a thing. We know of 4th of July because of how,
Americans
how
are
you guys
hilarious.
love it.
Because we're so in your face about every celebration that we have in America.
I've never been to anything more insane than Halloween in New York.
Yep, that's right.
The
That
most
tracks.
batshit crazy evening. Like I was
Mhm.
like, this feels like I'm in a movie where like something bad's gonna happen. Like more kind of everyone's just insane and running around in the most insane like costumes and stuff like that. It's just.
Were you in a costume?
No. The time I went, I think was I over there for work. I think I was over there for work, and it was just like one of those things where like we'll go and have a look at it, and it was just it's insane. I think it goes down Fifth Avenue.
Oh, it's like a parade?
Yeah, like it's like 4th of July. No, not 4th of July. Thanksgiving Day parade.
Oh, Jesus.
And I've been
But
there
with
for that
all
as
the
well.
costumes?
But everyone's wearing a costume, so it's just like I know it's the best time to commit a crime, right? Like no one knows. Oh, it was someone
It's
wearing.
interesting that that's where you went with this.
But have so many people now have committed crimes be wearing masks? Like, isn't it so funny when they put people's pictures or video out there and they're like, have you seen this person? Yes, that Karen looks like 95% of the Karens out there wearing masks at Whole Foods. Like, I don't know who that person is because they
Could you
literally
please
have
get more specific?
this much covered of their face.
It's like those eyes are super different from every other 7 billion person's eyes.
The eyes are the gateway to the soul, right? So
Yeah.
that's what I do. I just look at it. It's like I do not.
But don't
have
you know
person.
that you don't have a soul? Isn't
I
that
don't
like the
personally.
running
No,
joke?
I'm
You
ginger,
are.
so it's like it's
Mm.
fine. I'm
Mhm.
British, so that's
double whammy.
No, shoot.
Oh, sorry. I know you're trying to take a picture of it.
No, you're good. You're good. Yeah, you're good.
Can we get these tomorrow?
I love it. Liz, can you work on that tonight after you've been drinking with us all night?
Sure,
That'd be
let's
great.
go. Let's
Cool,
do
cool, cool,
this.
cool, cool.
Wait, should we live stream the caravan to the shop and the printing?
Just us in an Uber, guys. You're gonna make 1 million t-shirts.
Can you fit our mics in the Uber?
just carrying stuff like that? Hello.
Hi.
Hi,
Hello?
Daryl. Can you get us to the
Do you have
shop?
an outlet in here? Because we need some power.
I have overcharged my laptop many years in a row. I literally unplug it and it shuts down. So I need an extension
Oh.
cord that goes 17 city blocks.
Plug that into a light post.
Big fan of this Wild Turkey 101 ride that's in
Yeah.
Little Fashions right now.
It is delicious.
Is Wild Turkey the same guys that make American Honey?
No.
Was that
That's
just,
Jim Beam.
Is that just?
Oh,
no,
I think-
No.
Jack Daniel's American Honey?
Jack Daniels make No, there's American Honey. No, American Honey is Wild Turkey, and then
This is why you can't ask me questions about the whiskey industry after I've been drinking.
because they had I drank an entire bottle of American Honey. Are you googling
Yes.
who's American Honey?
Yep.
I'm pretty sure it's Wild
Got it.
Turkey. It's a Wild Turkey.
So Wild Turkey, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
But then there is there's a Jack Daniel's Honey. It's just
Oh.
straight Jack Daniel's Honey, and then I'm sure there's a Jim Beam Honey. When they started coming out with all the flavors of stuff, it's funny.
You like American Honey?
I can drink a whole bottle of it
Well,
because it's just sugar. Like,
Oh, well,
Campari owns Wild Turkey now.
right.
Mm-hmm. But it was
This Wild Turkey 101 though.
I like Wild Turkey 101 period, but I don't think I've had the rye. And the 101 is what I use. Old Granddad and the Wild Turkey is what I use usually in cocktails. And then I realized I only had the fancy stuff at my house, like single barrels and such.
What are you Googling?
I'm gonna see if I can make her hold a.
Bottle.
But I need this is my thing. Is are people super specific about the difference between bourbon and whiskey?
Well, it depends on the
like in
individual.
terms of it with our name on it, I don't think it matters if it says bourbon or
Yeah.
whiskey because
I'm not gonna put a photo. I want to find a whiskey
Like a
bottle,
clip art?
line drawing, and see if there's
that one.
kind of thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I can do this.
Mhm. It's a pretty standard bottle.
I like it.
It mimics this one.
Oh, let's see if this works.
Let me see that
And
bottle.
it's kind of the same line thickness.
Yeah, it's got the same vibe.
Yeah, it's got that kind of scratched, etched
Mhm.
feel to it. But I don't know if it's going to work because it needs to sit at a certain angle. Does that make sense?
To fit in her hand.
Eesh.
Oh,
Oh, it's double. It's got multiple. Yeah,
Yeah, I just need to get rid of that
that's
white.
fine.
All right, so now when we do this,
So I learned
Oh,
something
no.
interesting about the char when I was at Old
the char in
Forester.
the barrels.
Yeah. So when I was at Old Forester a few days ago, they were talking about like, because it says it's usually the char that you see in a lot of bourbon and whiskey is 3. And this one says 4 alligator char American white oak barrels. They said that like the char is like a marketing thing that Old Forester said this, that char is like a marketing thing that is put out because you just like the only person who uses char is the people sending the barrels. But like apparently at Old Forester, they don't use that type of terminology.
Oh,
and I was like, that.
What do they use?
They're just like medium char, light char, medium char.
Interesting.
Well, they pretty much use the same char for everything. I think their machine chars at the same rate. But yeah, when you call the barrel companies, they'll be like, oh, well, what kind of char do you want? And that's just what they use. It's not really a industry. It's like a popularized. I don't know how to exactly explain it because I'm not a tour guide. But it was interesting that she said that.
Mhm.
And she brought up the women taste more.
Yes.
So-
science.
Yeah.
Science that women are better tasters than men.
Yeah. So we
Here for that.
Yeah, that we actually taste more flavor and
Because
more.
we have
like,
more taste buds.
Yeah, we have more taste buds and we have
Huh.
more.
This was
weed.
actually we
That's really
released
interesting.
on Monday an episode with Trouble Bar Louisville, and they were educating us on this information, and then it's been reinforced in every conversation we've had. But they're like women. I don't remember what it was, but like twice as many taste buds in women as there are in men. So companies are getting it wrong, marketing low proof to women. They should be marketing high proof because women's taste buds can absorb the high proof flavors.
Yeah.
Because they have superior taste buds.
Oh, I
This
kind of
is-
like it if you're just. Yeah.
I'm trying something right now, and
Yeah,
I don't know if it's going to
erasing it
work.
off.
This is kind of what I do a lot of times, is like kind of play with stuff and different perspectives,
Mhm.
and then I go, nope, it's trash, and then delete it all like that. But it's just
Can we move the bottle back a little so it's not in her eye?
so.
Well, he's gonna. Yeah, he's
what
gonna
I'm thinking,
probably remove. Oh, it's gonna.
Oh, to
That's
size it?
that's
Oh,
kind
'cause
of the
that's her hand.
yeah, that's her hand. So it's
Mhm.
like size to that, but like
No, I
That's
kind
kind
of like
of-
that size. If you just remove the.
But then what we would do is we would delete everything else behind it, because like all of this stuff, and then you would create like a nope.
Interesting.
So I mean, and then you can
Can you
even
even make
like,
it smaller?
but you can even do this where like you create. Let's go for. But just create.
Can we do this
something.
every night? John's like
Once a month?
absolutely not.
Once a month is
Absolutely
a
not.
strong commitment.
I mean,
But
like, I know
Elaine
that.
and I, when we were talking about things to design tonight, we're like, okay, so what if we did this? Well, actually, let's save that for September. So this might become a thing, if you're okay with it.
If
I
you're
wanted
okay.
to do like like I said at the beginning, like wine and design. It's just like get people in and just get people to be designing stuff, because it's kind
Yeah.
of fun just messing around with stuff.
Yeah.
But it's like what I like about this is
How
like
about just drunken design? So do you
Drunken-
you don't even have to
doesn't matter.
pick an
Sponsored
alcohol.
by whoever.
Yeah.
Doesn't really matter.
Yeah, sponsored.
Put
by...
it in my cup. I'm gonna drink it.
Yeah, I want this cherry.
There's a whole jar of them if you want more.
Yeah,
Well,
I've got
I-
it right here.
Do they have alcohol in them? Those
No.
cherries?
I don't think so. I don't know. Look at the label. They shouldn't. I don't know, Elena.
Yeah, I don't.
You're not a fan of the bottle
I
in her
don't.
eye?
Or no.
Can we make it smaller? It's almost like she's stabbing
yeah,
herself in
if
the
it's
eyeball.
it's.
This, I feel like this side of the bottle
It-
needs to be like.
I appreciate that's her
Can we
fist
scoot it
amount, but
Can we scoot it back so like this aligns with her? So like the neck is hidden a little more.
Yep. See what I mean? Like,
so
it's,
she's holding it more at the bottle, the tip of the head of the bottle.
she's holding it by the head.
She's holding by the Joanna.
There's nothing
The
appropriate about what we're
well, so
talking
the
about.
only downside of that is that if you get her to hold it at the neck, then the whole bottle has to be blown up because that's where her hand is. Like this bit of her hand here is a certain width, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can you? What if you put it? No, because she's pouring it into her mouth. I know.
So my only point is like, can we see her whole eye? Because if we can see her whole eye, then I'm like content with the shaping and whatever shape it and size it is. But I think I'm not okay with like it cutting off her eyeball.
All right, let's do this. I need to.
Because her eyes are beautiful. We need to see them.
She's a beautiful human being. All right, I'm gonna do
Strong as
this.
shit.
She's allegorical.
She's oh my god.
Remind me of what that means.
It means containing moral or hidden meaning. Because I had to look it up.
Yeah, there was a step in there though. Because didn't you Google allegorical and then it was like allegory and then you're like, well, what the fuck?
Oh yes,
then you
it's
had to-
containing allegory, and I was like, can I
Can I get more information, please?
This is some bullshit.
Yeah.
Fucking Merriam-Webster.com.
God damn it.
Right. Let's try this again. Go to a different one. Oh look, there she is with no bottle. Oh, here's the bottle again.
The whole
Yeah, like
bottle.
Oh, where did her tattoo go? Oh, is it a new
Oh
one?
no, that's why. Yeah, because I gotta do this. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Big fan. Thank you for your support, Rosie.
Massive fan.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's see if this works on because we know what it's going to end up looking like, right? So,
Mm-hmm.
What if it had Uncle Jim's
Uncle Jim's.
vasectomy?
Do not
Whatever.
put that on Rosie.
What if we had Uncle Jim's special sauce or Uncle
Is
Jim's
that like
preserve? Oh, gross!
Tell me to put that on my toast and I will cut a bitch.
Would you like some fresh Uncle Jim's
Would you like
preserves?
some blackberry preserve or some Uncle Jim's preserve? How do you want to finish
Fuck.
your egg sandwich?
Fuck Uncle Jim.
86 Uncle Jim's preserves.
All right, so we can go like that. We need to still delete the hand and stuff like that.
You'll kind of miss some of the bottle though.
Sorry.
Is that a touchscreen?
Let me do this so that I can.
Oh, this isn't even a Mac. I'm impressed. What is this, a Surface?
No, it's just a laptop, isn't it?
It's just
Why you gotta get name brand suspicious?
I'm
see?
surprised
can
that
talk. Specific.
I can tell you work in marketing. Oh, you do design on a non-Mac. I used to be like an absolute Mac whore. Like I was like,
Oh, what
that's
changed?
me.
Steve Jobs died.
Oh, they're not-
Legitimately, like
you're not
since,
lying though.
since
You're
he
not
died,
lying.
it just all went to trash.
Yeah,
and like
you're not
that's my like feeling of like how they dealt with customer service, how the products all
The
just
whole brand.
yeah.
It's like we're gonna keep pushing out product, but there's no innovation.
Yeah.
So
We
pay
make
me
it a little bigger
$1,400.
so it covers like the hair
The
piece,
hair
but
piece?
not her
Mhm.
eye. So like it can come up to greet her eye.
where do you want the shaft to end?
Right there.
That's
Okay.
Abby's favorite spot.
Yeah, right there.
More, please.
All
How
right.
about small, please? Anyway, I don't know what type of inappropriate things we're saying today, but
I'm just genuinely hoping my mom isn't on Facebook at this time of night.
my mom would be all here for it, but probably not totally understand all of the
Mhm.
fucked up comments.
Mhm.
Thank God my parents are very
Oh, wait a minute.
inappropriate human beings because they nothing I say they can be like, oh my God, that's crazy. They'll be like, that feels right with how we raised you.
Feels right.
Well, that's her last child. This makes sense.
That's why we cut it off. Got old Uncle Jim's vasectomy party.
I honestly, I might have
I'm
started.
the reason.
I might have started a trend. Like vasectomy parties might be a thing. going
After
forward.
this.
Look, if you want to host a whiskey tasting during your vasectomy party, let's do it.
I think it's a great idea.
I think more men should have them.
I don't think you're wrong.
Guys, let's not turn this live stream. Guys, let's try our hand at vasectomizing.
No, we're not going to snip anybody. We're just going to heavily suggest.
Suggestive snipping.
Suggestive snipping. All right.
We don't think you should have a child. Thank you.
No, we just
Please
don't
and
think
thank
we
you.
should have to take birth control for life.
Somewhat one-sided, but here we are.
I mean,
Hold on. Gotta get this. We gotta go around. We gotta clear this out.
Oh, this is wonderful.
okay.
But what about her? This part?
Yeah, this part needs to be kind of like we need to take some of the crinkles out, right?
Yeah, like in the middle, like
Okay.
these guys.
Just
Like the
Could
straight
you
line down is
imagine if
okay.
we
Can
were
you
like
get a
nip
smaller-
tuck surgeons? Take the wrinkles out the middle bit.
Wait, no, just suck that bit out.
I would love to go to that surgeon.
Can you just suck it all out? Like I don't need the fat, thank you.
No.
And then up a line. Yeah. Gotta follow the lines, you know.
Wait a minute. That's gotta fit
It's
there.
that little smidge in there.
This has got to go. That's got to go.
Ooh, yes, this I am here for. It's so pretty. I like this so much better than the last one.
Oh,
So that-
does it have to be cut right? I'm sorry, I'm being particular. Does it have to be cut right there? Well, I guess it does. It gives a nice line. It
It's
gives
got
a nice.
this
You're right.
line has to be matched. Just good eye, right?
Oh yeah, you know. That's
And
fair.
then this needs to follow the bottle to that bit there. Because otherwise,
perfect.
if it's
That's
not,
It runs in.
yeah, it's gotta,
no, because it's,
gotta
even on
marry
both
up.
sides.
Wait, I'm
love
obsessed.
it!
Print it tomorrow.
We got it online.
Do we want to try and collab it with someone? Do we want to put like a name on there and you guys can like
Our
call them?
names on there.
No,
No,
he
you- no,
means
I'm
like
saying-
Jameem or like makers. Oh, Tina Langley's on. Maybe we should put Beam on there.
Or some makers mark since
Makers?
we've got our barrel coming.
I think
We
we can
could-
do one without and then one.
Okay, so let's do it plain, and then when we have our Maker's Mark Private Select coming in the fall, we're doing a huge fundraiser. We can update the
Yeah,
logo.
I'm good with that.
Thoughts,
Yeah.
vibes.
Oh my
opinions?
gosh, I love that it has the bourbon because
And
it's
then we
like
can change
Look at her
this.
tattoo. We should get some.
Let's
we're going
go
to
now.
now. We're going tonight.
Let's go.
Chad's like, oh fuck. Do you have
Yeah.
tattoos?
No.
Okay, so it's gonna be the first one you get.
So I have this stupid
Same.
thing. Like,
Same.
So like I have
Same.
this is when
All
All
of us first tattoos are gonna be bourbon and blondes.
Shoot.
God, I would get punched in the face
Yes,
by my fucking fiance. She'd be like,
We should just
I
get
give
right
her
on
so-
this
I-
show,
right?
right?
no,
Fully so.
and I give her so much. Like she has, I think, 2 or 3 tattoos, and like she's like, "Oh, I want another tattoo." I'm just like, "Why? Like, what's?"
Yeah, you've never had
I
them,
mean,
so you
what
don't
do-
get it.
I'm like, it's not a thing for me. But also, like, I have like scars. Like I had an operation when I was a kid. Like, so I have a
Mhm,
scar across my
mhm.
stomach. I have a scar down my back where I caught like my back on a nail and stuff.
Oh,
So my argument is always like, scars are life's tattoos. It's fucking bullshit. But
they're free.
You're just trying to make yourself feel better about
feel
what
better
you've gone
that, but
through.
like it's not like I'm afraid of should I tell you my biggest fear is that I'm going to get something and then like in 10 years I'm going to be like, that was dumb. And there's, I mean, you can
Like-
get it.
Are
like
you
a
hogging
like
the
a
rest for
like
yourself?
like a he doesn't have any. Calm down, Cheech.
Wow. Fucking rude.
Like a tribal tattoo.
By the end of this podcast, we're finishing this entire wall behind me. Like
The whole thing?
That's
down in
How long is this gonna be? 82 hours?
stringing across the quad.
Let's go. Bring your green hat.
Welcome to our chaos. Wait, let's put it on your shirt. I want.
All right,
Yeah.
so
How do
what-
we?
Should we ask what color shirt should? I've got a hole in my teeth, so I make that whistling.
Oh,
noise
is that what we're blaming it on?
What, British dental hygiene? Yeah, probably.
Well, that's what happens. That's what happens when you get free healthcare.
Yeah, exactly. Free healthcare. They're shit.
Just kidding, because
Honestly,
I believe.
I would rather.
I'm just kidding because I breathe. Yeah, I would prefer free healthcare as well instead of spinning an arm and a
However-
leg.
What are we gonna do this on? Should we do this on a heathered shirt?
Like a red
Ooh.
shirt,
Ooh,
a
red. Yeah,
a red with white.
cardinal.
Are you trying to be St. Louis?
Am I trying to be St. Louis?
St. Louis.
Are you trying to say the word cardinal, but you're drunk?
Yeah.
Cardinal. Ah.
Look, I never
So
said
we-
it
Bert and
so-
Ernie.
properly.
Fun fact. When I
English
was
is hard.
just a young lad.
A wee
wee
boy.
boy.
And we used to get like super fucked up as
Oh,
kids.
this is
in
not
So
what I was
last week-
expecting it to
last
go.
week.
No, we
I think that needs to be in a V-neck, and we can do that. But can we do a V-neck?
Do you remember how I asked you for like the deepest view you could find?
yeah, you were like, we need the
Dude.
puppies on parade. And I was like,
need
I
the
can't
puppies
get I like deep. I literally I put in deep V. Deep V.
Oh,
And
God.
then
Like
the
deep V.
yeah, like the deepest V.
And why-
Deep.
Weird
Why
that
are
it-
there
uh,
children
I
on
know. I was
this
thinking it's weird that there's children that came up on here.
things are you doing?
Deepest V.
deep.
But do you remember those American Apparel shirts that were like super deep V's?
I had
That's
them
what
all.
wanted.
I had them all because I
Scoops.
really wanted some tatas.
A
And
scoop
I
neck?
just-
Yeah.
I
I,
just-
I used to wear it to Lake of the Ozarks and I got free tequila all night.
At
How's it
15,
going?
15.
How's it going, boys? I mean, that is, I mean, hold
That
on.
is a steep V. Steep
This
V.
is
A steep.
a steep V.
this is a sub
A sub
Well,
what?
the problem
aquarium.
is, I
is
think
what I
we
was going
almost
with.
need that. Honestly, we need that on a tank, around a neck tank, because how large she is.
Wait, what are those?
Also,
those-
like, this is the problem. Like, if, right, let's do it on me. So, but like, if this cuts down to here, your print, you can't see
Right,
this on my screen, but
right.
It's gonna be
Wait,
like,
what about those high neck tank tops? Those Bella Canvas high neck tank tops that we found that we really liked the one time.
Okay. I need something for showing off the party favors.
Okay, well, we just agreed that
how else am I getting free tequilas at Trops?
I can't do it for free.
I need frozen tequila on a Wednesday.
We literally just said V-necks were out, so I don't know what you want.
Guys, I want 2 bits of fabric to come down here, print it on that.
Nothing in between.
How,
And I
Alana?
want all the
How?
fireball
I want you
shots.
to print. I want you to print on something that isn't there. Just give me a body tattoo.
I mean, we could go get this tattooed later, so it could happen.
That would be. Imagine taking your shirt off and being
But
like,
do you know
"Hey,
what I mean? We just
hey,
said
Barry,
V-necks
let's
aren't
get
it.
down to it." And you take your
V-neck-
shirt off, and he's like, "What the fuck is that?
Could
Oh,
you
this-
imagine?
This is a drunken podcast I did.
Could you
With
imagine
my
having
friends.
another woman tattooed on your torso?
Look at me, not her."
That's what you're asking, Jeffrey. Would they be high fiving? Like
Oh,
mine high fives yours?
when you guys are topless sunbathing down at the Ozarks.
No, don't go there. Thank
No,
you.
I don't want the COVID.
Oh my
Can we agree no V-neck? Because we just said no V-neck, and you're like, wait, I want to show off the party favors, but that's a V-neck.
god. Oh my god.
What about
Okay.
a flowy racerback tank? Oh, look at this one. Oh, no.
No.
Well, I love that we're looking at it. No one on the all they can see is that. Hold on.
I can't.
We're trying to select some clothing for you guys.
Yes.
I'm gonna drop
Yeah.
these in. We can see what people think. That's kind of nice. Kind of cute.
All right. So Chloe doesn't look with. Okay, so Chloe doesn't look good with someone with large boobs and like.
All right. So if you were gonna
Also, we
pick,
wouldn't
if
like
you
less
okay,
workouty.
Yeah.
okay. So if you
Yeah.
were gonna pick something
Okay.
that is less workouty, can show off take the pups on parade. What? I mean, are you wanting a
about
tank?
the open-
Are you wanting a tank top?
Yeah, what kind of tanks are
I like
available?
the tank. Kim, can I have him?
Can you have him?
Well, does he come with the tank top? I
I'm
think
gonna-
is what
He
she's
has
asking.
a Bourbon Blondes tattoo.
I'm gonna put him so that people can see who this guy is. This guy. What?
Elena,
Okay.
Elena
looks-
wants this
he
man
looks
with
like-
his party favors.
He looked like
He
a
has a-
retro Pete Davidson.
He
Davidson.
wait. This guy
Yes,
has.
He looks like
This guy has a
Elena
straight
with
box.
leg bags.
I'm gonna just prove something. This guy has a box as a face. Look. That is this guy's face. Like.
Do you do this to judge people?
Yes, I was like,
How else do I make myself feel better? I look at models and I go,
You're like, wow, no, you're ugly. You're rectangle.
"Hey, rectangle boy." So we have. Okay, we have
I don't
like.
like-
No.
no, these
I-
are all
I don't like
men.
that. No.
Yuck,
Okay.
man.
Ew.
All right. Hold
Wait,
on.
no. What does Bella Canvas offer? Because
Oh,
we.
here. Well, this may not. That,
Do you want that? This is kind of a.
oh, the muscle teaser.
Oh no, the muscle. You need
Elena
muscles. You need muscles to wear a muscle tee,
hang on.
Beebs.
Elena.
Am I the only one who worked out today? Because I feel like
Wait,
I don't
Hold
know the
on.
last time I worked out.
hold on.
okay.
Hold on. You want a V-neck, but we literally just put it on a V-neck. We're
All
like,
right.
no, it's on the
Okay.
torso.
All right.
So
Okay.
like, you
Yeah.
got to give up the party favors.
Okay, can I just see the tanks? Just the collection that you had that we were okay.
Okay. Hey, let me just do this. Okay. How do I change which thing? Because then we can bring everyone in. I kind of feel like we just kind of. How many people are watching us? We got like 28.
I can't
105.
see. I can't read it.
100.
Write something in the chat if you're watching us. And then if you are, then I'll show you what we're
But
looking
also, we're not putting this on child size.
at. We're not putting
tanks.
this on child stuff. There's no.
I think that
I mean, this could be. I don't know.
like that sort of one, or even like that Bella canvas,
That's just a
typical. Yeah, that's what we
I
have.
feel like
the
that's
bourbon
what we
and
have.
blondes. The
Yeah,
bourbon and
for the
blondes ones.
baseball bourbon
That
and
one's good,
bonds.
right?
Alright, let's do that.
If it's nice, yeah.
But we can't do red again.
I thought you just
we
said red.
I did, but we already have that shirt in red.
Should we do white and black or
What if we do?
Teal?
What if we do
Maybe.
a white tank?
yeah?
And what color print?
Don't know yet. We'll
Okay,
check it out
we'll
because
get there.
kind of feel like if we do the like kind of crazy, if we do like a red, white, and blue thing, it's going to kind of be a bit weird.
I would
That's
agree.
fair.
Okay. All right. And I think black and white is just it's kind of cheap
Oh, yeah.
now.
Oh, it's kind of cheap.
I feel
it's
that
lazy.
it's cheap. I think it's
It's
just lazy.
lazy.
It's like when people are like, hey, I just want this on a shirt, and I'm just like, let's do something a bit more fun.
I think the text could be red or something.
Ooh.
I think it could be red and black. Like, however you're doing that.
I kind of like the blue theme though.
The
Okay.
color blue.
Mm-hmm.
And then what if we do something with this where we like change out?
Strong.
Oh, wait a minute.
Like make the words a different color.
Yeah, either
Just
the words
strong.
a different color, but I can also try this, which is
Hmm.
and then we could actually just make this just
Oh.
keep it like that, but then go whoops. Nope, that. Go to something that's kind of like a bit dark.
Like have it faded
Yeah.
a little.
And then minus 90. Oh, God. Just did that thing again. What did I do? Oh, God.
Stop with the fat fingers.
No, calm down. Calm down. Hit escape.
I tried escape. That didn't work.
No, it worked for a second.
Essentials. Nope. Yes. There we go. So it's got that like
Ooh,
grade,
the gradient.
the gradient in the text, but not in the print. Or
Mhm.
maybe with the
I
print.
don't know if I like
No.
blue, honestly.
What color
Like
would you
red and
prefer?
Black. Or like
What do
black.
you mean red and black? Like a red tank top? And black
no,
writing?
No. White's fine. I just don't know if I like the. Oh, that I like. The blue's my favorite color. So
Do you like this?
yeah.
What other colors can we offer blueprint on instead of white in case people are afraid of white?
Everything.
Like a hot pink, light pink?
Whatever you want.
Ah!
Oh.
So
I
we went
kind of
black
like
print
the
and then-
writing that's gradient, but she stays the same.
Oh,
I feel like there's some meaning behind that.
Interesting. What meaning are you trying to find here?
Like she stays resilient, she stays consistent, but the words that come along can change
Mhm.
and define you.
Done.
However you
Send it.
choose to
Put it to
define you.
print. Let's do it.
On a tank top. Do we want to offer t-shirts for people that don't feel like if this was the only thing and I'm like, I wish they had a t I don't like
Yeah,
it.
let's put it on a t-shirt and a tank.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we should do both.
Can we do a white and like that heather gray?
If the
Oh,
tank top
okay.
comes in a
Like
it
it.
comes in this.
Mm.
Hmm.
Okay, so the tank top in white, but then like the t-shirt, can we do it in like a light heather gray?
Yeah.
So I feel like that's kind of cute.
Do you
I
want
like
to
that.
do? Do you want to try a darker? Like this? Let's see what it looks like.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Is that the same tank top? Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. Arrange.
You'd almost have to make her white.
Yeah, no. She'll need to. No, it doesn't work.
Mm-mm. With the gradient, no.
Veto that.
Mm-hmm.
86. Click, click, snip, snap. Did we
Snip.
choose what we were gonna do for the other one?
In terms of shirt, no, let's just do t-shirt.
No, sorry.
Uncle
the
Jim's.
Jim's.
Right. No, we didn't. We didn't talk about the clothing type.
That's funny.
I think it just needs to be a t-shirt. Just keep
Yeah.
it simple. Shouldn't be valued at too much. Like
Or
Uncle
just-
Jim's balls.
Or just they were not valued.
They were not. Nope.
Mm-mm.
And then you wanted like a what about heather dust? No, that's not cool. Heather gray, like that.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah. Looks like Uncle Jim's foreskin.
Oh my!
You really had to go there, huh?
I
Wow.
can't help myself sometimes.
Yikes.
honestly.
That is funny. Okay.
Yikes.
All right. So that is where we're at with the new
Woo,
Girls and
woo,
Blondes
woo!
merchandise and Uncle
Strong
Jim's,
women.
and Uncle Jim's.
Here we come.
Look at this. What?
Number one, definitely.
One of the
One.
most insane.
Can we get the P in there though? Because
No,
like
I
that's
feel
not
like it's
vasectomy Vardy? Are you kidding me?
No, I feel like it's
Vasectomy already. He's taken the cut the V and the P off.
No, they just cut the P off.
No, they didn't.
they cut the V and the P. I
Yes, they
think
snipped
I
it.
think this is more ironic and hilarious.
Okay, fine.
And also, there's a V there.
I give up.
There is a V there, yeah.
There is a V.
Fine. Support. Let's do it. Print it.
Well, which one are we doing? Are we doing 70s style?
I
or
think
are
you
we
could
doing-
even put the P in there for party, and the V represents the.
A vasectomy. So you're not technically wearing a vasectomy shirt. You're just wearing an ectomy. A
I don't know
sectomy.
how people feel about this.
Well, I guess we won't know until we put it up on the
This is true.
interwebs.
This is what has happened to my workspaces? Essentials
Dave.
Classic. There we go. Okay. Oh no, what was the name of this font?
Can you
there
not-
it is.
Oh,
I think that's it.
Mhm.
Yeah, it is. Perfect.
I kind of like the P dark.
Wow.
You're a little bit dark-minded.
That was telling.
Oh no.
Oh, Freudian
Are
slip.
we are we done with live yet? Where's the whiskey?
Oh my god, it's not close enough.
I kind of
Oh
like the King Dark.
I mean,
Good
Mm.
Wait a
Lord.
minute, can you
All
put
right.
it in my tiny glass?
Fill it up.
Oh,
Your wife's gonna be like, what the fuck are you doing? Should I? Or your,
I was
your
like, hey,
fiance,
maybe you should watch this shit.
Your
Don't
fiancé.
don't watch me on live stream.
Your fiance.
Ever.
You're welcome
Oh,
for
Oh.
this.
this has been. I love that we spent 40 minutes.
We
designing
made-
vasectomy.
We made 2 shirts,
We made 2 shirts. Look at that.
and your only goal was to sell one.
If
And
we
you've
sell
sold one.
and if
I'm
we,
sending the link to
if we-
Uncle Jim's
If we
to Liz.
legitimately sell a vasectomy shirt, I'm gonna.
I'm buying it just out of principle.
I think it would just be so stupid.
I mean, I'm buying it.
Well,
got
there
two
we go.
sold.
They will be on the store tomorrow morning for people to buy.
Perfect.
Completely insane.
Put it up on the shop. Let's fucking do it.
Let's do it.
Nice.
Okay.
Done.
Are we ending this?
Some crazy
We're gonna end
storm.
this. Go
Are
to-
we cheersing before we leave,
Yes.
even though
Of
no
course.
one has anything in their cup? Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers. Bye, Jack. Bourbon and blondes.
Yes,
Woo!
where real quick before you end it, where can we find you?
Yeah.
John.
Bye,
So
Jack.
go to @byjack. We are doing like these hats. We've got like an overstock of these hats that I'm wearing.
Yeah,
from
if you
when
want the
Battle
Battle
Horse.
Hawks.
So you get a free hat if you just DM us. You get a free hat. Go to @byjack on Instagram. I think it's byjack official on Facebook, but don't worry about it. Just go to Instagram. That's where
Just
we
find
put all
him.
of our stuff.
We'll post it shortly.
Yeah.
All right.
Goodbye.
See ya.
Bye.